Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jonna. This is Jonna OMG. Today I'll be reviewing Summer House's Martha's Vineyard. I'm so glad I said it right. I feel like every time I say it, I'm like, country is ever Martha, Martha's Vineyard. Okay, we got it. This is season 2, episode 7, Flamingo on the Bluffs. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get right on into this review. So honestly, it wasn't a whole lot that happened this episode. They really have to do something to, like, I don't know, like their banter is nice with each other, but they really have to do something like to stir it up, to shake it up a little bit. I think it just wasn't a whole lot that happened. So this is going to be a short review, but nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and talk about it. And yes, today is a big hair kind of day. You know, if you're a natural girly like me, you think of a style and you execute the style, and then when it comes out, it's not how you imagine. So this hair is giving what I want. This hair just did, this side rather, just kind of did what it wanted to do. But that's fine. We're here. Okay, so remember, Summer was kind of like spazzing out. Last episode, we left off of to be continued for no reason. But anyway, she was spazzing out. She basically said that Bria is making her feel crazy. So all of her anger is kind of toward Bria at the moment. Shanice and Noelle just kind of got the brunt of it. However, I'll be honest, I was a little confused because I just don't know what Bria actually did to make her feel crazy. Like, I think I'm missing a piece here. If y'all know what Bria actually did to Summer to make her feel crazy, please let me know. And granted, I know she was just drunk and stuff, but I don't know what Bria actually did. So she was crying with Jordan and Jasmine. They were trying their best to confront her, but honestly, she was too drunk to have any real conversations that night. But like we said in last episode, Summer is going through something. She really needs to address what's happening in her life instead of like spazzing out on people. But I don't know if it was just me, y'all, but I completely forgot that Preston's boyfriend, whose name I cannot remember at the moment. What is that man's name? Nathan ain't right. Nathan is not right. David. That ain't right either. What is that man's name, y'all? I forgot. Anyway, Preston's boyfriend and Amir's girlfriend, I completely forgot that they were there. Like, they do not have a strong presence in the house. Like, I forgot they were there. Anyway, so Amir's girlfriend Natalie was saying that last night really wasn't her vibe. Like, she didn't like how people were behaving. She's like, she said she don't have any problem with the actual people. It's just the behavior that she doesn't like. And the whole time she was talking to me, I was like, ew, like, girl, you are a bore. Like, like, I don't know. I feel like everybody was having fun that night. Like, you know, it was the Freaknik night. That's the night that she's saying that it wasn't her vibe. And I was just like, girl, like, everybody having fun. Like, if you got a problem with that, like, girl, ew, like, go back to Austin, okay? So it's the next day, and Summer did ask Noelle to chat about the night before. She said that she was mostly upset with Bria, and Noelle just got caught in the crossfire. She doesn't remember pushing Noelle, but of course Noelle remembers that vividly. Noelle just said she felt like she was discarded a little bit. Like, I feel like the way Summer pushed Noelle, though it wasn't like super aggressive, it was unnecessary. And I feel like Summer does have some resentment toward Noelle, and we know why. Hint, hint, clue, clue. Alex. Like, I don't know. I feel like Summer got some built up aggression toward Noelle, and I think it has everything to do with Alex, because the reason why she pushed the girl was just unnecessary. And I guess she was trying to get her out the way, but I was just like, girl, just open the door. Like, you didn't need to actually push the girl Noelle. And then she had the nerve to say, see, Bria, you see, are you okay that I pushed Noelle? I'm like, what, girl? Obviously, she was drunk, and I know that has a factor in it, but it was just like Noelle said, she just felt like discarded. And Noelle told her, she was like, well, she said in her confessionals, rather, she was like, she'll forgive, but things will never be the same between her and Summer. So I'm like, ooh, yikes. So Nick's girlfriend Taja is visiting for the weekend. The girl name is not Taja. Why am I messing up everybody's name today? Tasia. So Nick's girlfriend Tasia is visiting for the weekend. So it's Nick's turn to host his event. He's hosting an event he did last season as well, Luxe on the Bluff. So he got his barking orders. He got an assignment for everybody. Ooh, but before he got to the assignments, he had to tell everybody off because the morning of I think he ran a 5K. But he said nobody told him good luck. Nobody came to support him. Like, where is the camaraderie in the house? Like, everybody received it well, but he was like, he had to get that off his chest. So, told him off, but then gave him barking orders. He had an assignment for everybody. Bria was on bathroom duty. Summer was on bar duty. Press was on kitchen. I don't know what assignment he gave Alex, but anyway, everybody had something to do, but I have no idea what Nick was doing. So the event is called Luxe on the Bluff, right? Why did I see them bringing in boxes of pizza? I said, wait a minute. I thought Luxe, i.e. luxury, I thought this was supposed to be a luxurious event. You know, I don't expect them to actually have caviar or charcuterie for sure. Why y'all bringing in boxes of pizza? Pizza and champagne? That's how y'all doing it, Nick? Okay, I mean, I like pizza. I ain't complaining. I'm just saying, did it fit the theme? Did it fit the theme? So remember, Mariah's back in the house, so she pulls Amir to the side, and she basically wanted Amir to take some accountability for what happened last season. And if you remember, last season, Amir put the dog's clothes in with the regular laundry. Mariah's allergic to dogs, so then she got mad at Bria because she thought Bria did it. She ended up pushing the clothes on Bria. Bria didn't like that. Bria got kicked out the house, da-da-da-da-da. But really, all could have been avoided. All could have been avoided if Amir would just told right then and there that he was the one that put the dog's clothes in with the laundry. And so Mariah did throw some shade at him a little bit. She kind of clocked him a little bit. She was like, you're a realtor. You should know these things. Like, you know, home essentials, like homeliness. Like, why are you putting dog's clothes in with the regular laundry? He was like, I don't know what they got to do with being a realtor, but I feel like she just wanted to throw some shade at him a little bit, which is fine, whatever. You know, I don't mind a little shade, but a little shot thrown. But anyway, he did apologize. You know, he did take a little bit of accountability. But as he went back and relayed the story to Nick and Alex, he was like, it went horrible. It was such a horrible conversation. I'm glad it's over with, but it was horrible. And I was like, it really wasn't that bad, dude. Like, he over the top. Amir is really just not used to dealing with Black people. And for him to say that conversation with him and Mariah was horrible, like, it just really wasn't that deep to me. I feel like Mariah had a nice attitude about it. Yeah, she threw some shade, so maybe that's what he considered like horrible, but I'm like, dude, it wasn't that bad. But they did agree to move forward. So anyway, so everybody's chatting around during the event, dancing here and there, da 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 da. So this girl comes in and she has on a wig and a dress that's similar to Jordan, what Jordan is wearing at the party at this time. So Amir kind of like turned around fast. He was like, oh, is that Jordan? He's like, oh, nah. I thought it was an innocent comment, but Natalie was like clearly triggered by it. And I guess because Amir was like completely in love with Jordan last season, not even like a full year ago. Yeah, he's here now with you, Natalie. Like, he's ready to propose to you. You already know this. So, like, I don't know. Anyway, but she was like really triggered by that. She was like, like, and he was like, what's wrong? Why are you making that face? She was like, you were like, is that Jordan? He was like, oh, I was just saying the girl looked like Jordan. I thought that was her, but it wasn't. Like, okay, like, I felt the same as Amir. I really thought it was innocent, but I guess, you know, coming from having to watch him on this show be so infatuated with Jordan last season, I guess it kind of hit Natalie a little different. Which is why it's so odd that he is moving so fast with Natalie, because like, dude, like just last year you were so gung-ho about Jordan. Let's not forget. So everybody was strolling, you know. Nick and Alex are Kappas. Preston is an Alpha. Noelle is an AKA, and I think they're the only Greeks in the house. So they're strolling, having a good time. In walks in Phil, but it was good. He came in with great energy, didn't cause any riffraff in the house. So they was swag surfing. Jordan was on the ones and twos. It looked like a really nice event. So Simon comes downstairs. Hence the name of the episode, Flamingos on the Bluff. Simon come downstairs in a flamingo costume, baby, and Bria didn't like it one bit. Bria was pissed. I mean, pissed. But she was more so like embarrassed because everybody, okay, the event is Lux on the Bluff. Everybody's in there, button downs, nice suit jackets, da 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 da. And here comes Simon in this darn flamingo costumes. Like it just wasn't the time or the place for it. But I mean, Simon is like a white boy drunk, like white boy wasted. That's kind of what he does. Like last year, he jumped in the pool, all clothes on. They showed a clip of him dancing on the table, on the bar, in the kitchen, and here he go again, with the flamingo costume on. But she was so embarrassed. She was like, "I'm gonna take a knife and stab that flamingo." I was like, "Oh Lord." He just likes to stand out, and he was drunk. But I'm like, "Dude, you are the only white boy in the house, so you're gonna stand out, okay?" I didn't think the costume was super necessary, but like whatever. But I still think it was like good and fun. Like I think the only people that were like super embarrassed by was Brie, of course, and Nick. Everybody else was. I don't think everybody else even noticed nor cared. But baby Bria was ready to break up with him. She was like, "This relationship is over." He was like, "Okay, this relationship over because I put on a flamingo costume." Like, girl, do you see how silly that sounds? Like, but that was it, y'all. And it ended on another to be continued. And I'm really not sure why the producers are doing these like to be continues. I don't think they're super necessary, but that's it. Next week should be a little more rah rah. We'll see, but I do think they need to add some spice, like some cayenne pepper needs to be sprinkled throughout this house a little bit because I don't know. It was just a little dull. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about Simon in the flamingo costume. Would y'all have been embarrassed by him, or would you just roll with the punches? Like, what are y'all doing if you Simon is y'all man? But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.